9/11. The date brings to mind the gruesome terrorist attacks on the Twin Towers in the United States. But the 11th of September is also a date that marks an important event related to forests and conservation, a date whose history and legacy originates in India. Find out more about the Forest Martyrs Day in this episode of Tree Talk. The 11th of September is commemorated in India as the National Forest Martyrs Day, in memory of all those who have lost their lives in saving and conserving our forests. The date traces back its origin to an event that occurred in the 18th century in a small village in Rajasthan, where a woman named Amrita Devi and her entire village gave up their lives to save the khejri trees around them. The story goes that Maharaja Abhay Singh, who ruled the area, wanted to construct a new palace and ordered the felling of trees in the forests around Amrita Devi's village to obtain wood for the construction activities. When Amrita Devi heard of this, she ran out to plead with the axemen to spare the trees, and her 3 daughters accompanied her. "These are the king's orders," she was told, "and we have to cut the trees down. All this land belongs to the king." "I don't care if they're the king's orders," Amrita Devi told them. "These trees are dearer to me than my own life." And she threw her arms around the tree in order to save it. Unmindful, the axeman swung his axe and killed Amrita Devi. Her 3 young daughters were naturally petrified to see their mother hacked down like this. But raised with the values with which they had been raised, they too bravely threw their arms around the trees and refused to have them hacked down. The axemen continued to cut the trees. Slowly, news spread to the village, and these are Bishnoi villages. The Bishnois are known to revere the wildlife around them, their forests and their trees and animals. And the entire village then came into the forest area to hug the trees to save them. Over 300 of them were killed that day, and news soon reached the Maharaja. Repentant for what had happened and deeply remorseful, he passed an order that no wildlife was ever to be harmed in these forests ever again. This event marks the beginning of what is called the Chipko Andolan, or the Chipko movement, where activists and tree lovers hug trees in order to protect and save them. Now, although this event that I narrated is over a few centuries old, even today there are people who are losing their lives for saving and conserving our forests. And many of them work for the forest department. Very often, it is the humble forest guard whose duty it is to patrol about 7 square kilometers of forest, also known as a beat. From wild animals to the timber mafia, from storms to wildlife poachers, this guard must brave it all, often on his own 2 feet, all for a small pay and limited perks. His position is made vulnerable not just by wild elephants and venomous snakes, but also by armed poachers and dangerous smugglers. Apart from the forest guards, you have range officers and deputy range officers and beat officers, assistant beat officers, rangers and watchers, and several others as well. Bharat Singh was killed by an elephant while on patrol. Bahadur Singh Chauhan was shot dead by timber smugglers after he tried to stop them from cutting down trees. Dinesh Lal and Hari Mohan Singh died while dousing a forest fire. And this list of casualties and martyrs is long. We often remember our Jawans who've become martyrs, soldiers who have laid down their lives to keep our nation and you and me safe. We value their sacrifice, and rightly so. But let us also remember our green soldiers, those who have sacrificed their lives to keep our forests, our wildlife, and our environment safe. This day commemorates their sacrifice.